Aha. Oh, okay.
Charlie, this Ugandan lady is asking, why are Ghanaians so nice? Ghanaians are so nice and welcoming. She doesn't understand, and she wishes that everywhere that she would travel to, especially in Africa, people will be so welcoming like the way Ghana has been for her. I don't want to talk plenty. I also have other videos of foreigners sharing their experiences. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Let's go into the videos, watch, come back and talk.
And today I visited the Dr. Kwame Nkrumah park. This is a memorial ground, and it's where Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was put to rest. Few things that I want to say is when I came to Ghana, I was wondering why I applied for this nice. There is no visa. We spent only 1 minute at the immigration center. People were so nice, welcoming to us. Wherever any person we have been in contact with has been welcoming. Like to receive fellow Africans, you know how we always receive other people, we receive them with so much love, but this place is different. When you come, when you're new in a place, they receive you with love, whether you're black, white, yellow, green, they don't care. And after I feel like we were given time to meet the officials of this place and shake their hands, and they gave us guys free entry. We didn't pay because they're like, oh, you guys came from Uganda and you're creators and influencers. And this has been like, in my heart I felt like I wish all Africans, I wish we could move freely in every African country, like the way we come to Ghana, without even visa, until they receive us with so much respect. They still show us a lot of love the way they are, because of the foundation laid by someone. And today, coming to this park, I realized that Dr. Kwame Nkrumah laid a very strong foundation for Ghana. When you see their currency, when I changed my Ugandan money, it was like 2 million to Ghanaian shillings. It was only 5,000 Ghanaian cedis. So that speaks a lot. It speaks that at least there is someone who laid a very strong foundation for them. And it feels everything is getting there. It's getting there. And we need to keep the spirit of Pan-Africanism. We need to gain our economic independence, especially as Africans, because that is why we are what's lagging us behind. And guys, we need to welcome every African into our territories. Let's also open our boundaries. Why are we putting visa on different African countries? Why are we restricting movement around Africa? Why? It makes no sense. You know the beauty of coming to experience the history about Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and the new fight for neo-colonialism that we were being taught in school back then in Uganda. The beauty of seeing everything, seeing some of the important things that were left by our Pan-Africans. They are for being used for different seasons, for educational purposes. And we are not doing that. We have our big leaders out down there. We have Dr. Milton Obote, who is not given the respect he's supposed to be given me as an African, and has challenged me so much. I feel like if we could all do what Ghana is doing, I said we should be very far. That is just my brief message that I want to speak. I feel like I wanted to speak so much about it. Let's fight to unite as Africans. It should not stop with the Dr. Kwame Nkrumah that fought for us. We still have our voice. Let's raise the voice higher and higher.
How you doing?
I'm good. My name is Goshes.
I'm James Barlow.
James Barlow.
James Barlow.
Where are you from?
I'm from Harlem, New York.
Is this your first time in Ghana?
This is my first time in Ghana. It's my first time in Africa.
Your first time in Africa?
Yes.
What brought you here?
So my father passed away in 2009, and he requested that I bring his ashes to Ghana, specifically to Elmina Castle. And he wanted me to do that because he understood the connection between us being African Americans and our African heritage. And so he wanted to come back to what we call the motherland, and Ghana is the motherland for him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your dad is a Ghanaian?
No, he's not. He's African American. He was born in the South, in the American South. But, you know, if you understand history, you understand that we come from Africa. You know, we were brought through Elmina. We were brought through, you know, the coast of, the different forts on the coast of Africa. And so we are African at our essence. And he understood that. So he wanted to come back to where we all come from as black people.
He did some sort of research and found out that here is his lineage, like he's from here.
No, not at all.
But he chose Ghana.
He chose Ghana. He chose Ghana. He chose Ghana because, you know, the Amina Fort was one of the most populated places that the slaves came through, and it's also the most recognized place as well.
Wow.
Yes. Yep. But I actually did do my lineage, and some of us it's part Nigerian and part Ghanaian.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How was the first impression when you got into the country from the airport? And then
you know, like it felt like coming home. It felt like coming home. I understand the history. I understand what Africa means to us as black people, so it felt like coming home, and I feel at home here.
Amazing.
Yes.
Is this a country that you love coming back here?
Absolutely, absolutely. I definitely want to come back here. I think that, you know, the camaraderie, the people, how nice the people have been, the culture, you know, Kwame Nkrumah, the connection to W.B. Du Bois and Malcolm X and Malcolm X and W.B. Du Bois, Malcolm X, and Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey, which today is his birthday, ironically. You know, it's amazing to come here and be able to celebrate it.
Have you experienced any culture shock yet?
No culture shock. You know, like I expected it to be different than, you know, culture in America, but you know, it's my people.
You tasted any Ghanaian food?
Yes, I have.
Traditional food. Which one?
I don't know the name of it, but it was good.
Nice one.
But that's not your actual name, is it?
It's my actual name.
That was the name you were born with.
Since I was 3 years old, that's the name I've had.
What's your name before you were 3?
I mean, it was my mother's last name, which was Bedianko.
So what's your full African name?
Michael Bedianko. Boy, this is what Blackson work. Let me tell you, this is top secret.
Okay, here we go.
Blackson, my mom, after she gave birth to me, now my younger sister, after my younger sister, my mother gave her life to Christ. She became an evangelist, all right? When she gave her life to Christ and became an evangelist, my mother was really in with you would think she was like the 13th disciple. I mean, she was really she was like God's right-hand woman.
Okay.
Okay. And my mom lived this very religious life that she raised us as, and then, you know, and my dad was more traditional guy, and, you know, she felt like he didn't want to live that life. So because of that, she didn't feel like they belonged together anymore.
Oh, because he wasn't as religious as she was.
He wasn't trying to live that.
That's too bad, man. I hate to hear stuff like that.
Yeah. So my mother took us away from my dad.
Because he didn't want to
live that
worship Christ in the same way.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Now, as an adult, you're not very religious yourself, are you?
Not like I used to be as a kid. Now I'm not. I have a personal relationship with God. That's it.
Okay.
I'm
not very religious. I mean, I'm Jewish, but I'm not very religious.
Yeah. So when she took us from my dad, she changed our name to Black Son, meaning son of a black man. That's all that is. So I've been there since 3 years old.
Even though the black man is no longer around.
Boy, and she's like any black man, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I was Blackson from 3 years old.
Guys, it's our last day here, and it has been a wonderful stay. Simple, what do you say about Ghana? Last but not least, your remark.
It's been a positive energy all over, and I must say I love the experience Ghana has given me, and I can't wait to come back.
Okay. Guys, honestly, it has been a great experience, and we loved it here. So we have to go back to our country. For those that were saying, I think people are not going to go back. No, they say east or west. Home is the best. So we have to get our legs back home. See you next time. We have really had a wonderful time. They have given us the perfect experience. But so sad that we have to leave, We have to go in the Pearl of Africa. So see you in the Pearl of Africa, my motherland, Uganda. Ooh, and above all, a girl from northern Uganda. I don't know how to sing, but I know I sing better than your ex-mine.
All right, Trinae. So they want to know, how do you feel about Ghana school lunch?
So Ghana school lunch, it's different, because in America we have pizza, every day we have the same food, like we have burgers, all that stuff. But here in Ghana, like we have, like they have stew, rice, like something that you won't eat regular lunch.
Yeah.
Like something that you never think you eat for lunch at school, and they give it to you. Like they give you yam and banku and rice ball and like fufu and fufu. Like it's different. That's it, but it's good. But the whole main point is that it's different. Like
and it's filling, right? Yeah, like you get like real food.
Oh yes. Like but how they do it is for Jason's class, like they give them small bowls, and then like for our class, they'll give us that bowl, and then for the JHS, they get a big bowl.
They get a big bowl.
Yes. So that's how they do our stuff. And then,
okay, like, so what's your favorite lunch meal?
Yam.
Yam and what?
Like French fries. Yam and stew.
Yam and stew. Okay. So how do you feel about the jollof?
The jollof is nasty at that school. They need to stop making that.
Oh, okay.
Stop.
So you like banku, really? Like, I'm not a fan of banku. You like it? Do they make it with okra soup?
No, they like make it with some this stew. Soup. Yes, soup. Yes.
Like soup.
And chicken. It's chicken.
Agendas aside, Ghanaian food may just be valid. Say we're at Wache joint. It's my first time having Ghanaian food. I've gone with the Wache. Before anything, get your hands clean, soaked and wet and ready to get down to a feast. As soon as I saw pop up on the menu, it's only right I ordered 2 of them. They're alright. Are they better than Nigerians? Real deal was here, the Wache. This is what Ghanaians talk about the most to me. It would be rude for me not to serve a boiled egg in the Ghanaian restaurant and its rich flavoursome stew. This piece of tender beef was at love at first sight. I didn't really know what rice this was. It tastes like rice and peas, but I remember from watching a lot of videos about Wache, it's about mixing everything together and getting all the flavors in one. That's exactly when the flavors really came to life. The rice with the shito, the stew, the beef, and the beans. Ooh, real fan out to quench the thirst. One thing upset Nigerians don't have is shito. That thing there is absolutely valid. Like I said at the beginning, agendas aside, Ghanaians, your food was absolutely amazing. This Wache was going down a treat, a solid 8.5 out of 10.
It's been a month and 2 weeks since I relocated to Ghana as a Cameroonian, and the best food, like the best local food I've tasted so far is, how do they call it? Cocoa and akara. That is the best, like the best of the best, the top best. And the worst of it all that I've tasted so far is banku. I don't know if it's just that I don't like it or what, but the worst I've actually tasted is banku. Fermented corn that has been cooked, and it is very sour. I don't know if it's that the one I tasted was sour, but banku is very sour. Like it slaps. It slaps. You will put it in your mouth, it will give you something in your jaw. Like it was actually banku and tilapia. The tilapia made sense, but you see that banku of it in. People should just change that and use gari. Move it and put gari. Eba.
Being in Nigeria for the past few days has been really interesting. The foods I've tried and the people I've met are my favorite things of Nigeria so far. These are the foods I ate. Now let's rate them. First thing I tried was the suya. It was undercooked, so a 4 out of 10. I tried another one from Buka Hut. It was really good, 8 out of 10. The yam slices were super huge, not crunchy. I would not recommend. A 5 out of 10. My second food was eba. Guys, you see the way Nigerians eat eba in the Nigerian movies? It is so real. Now just look at how Kay ate the eba with egusi. We were all shocked at the performance. Egusi and eba is literally my favorite food before Nigeria and after visiting Nigeria. Jollof was my third food to try. I was particular about the place to get it from. Surprisingly, it was good, but Ghana jollof is way better. 6 out of 10. The grand amala is here. The first thing that came to mind when I tried the food was tuwo zafi. This amala could have been a 10 out of 10, but I had too much pepper, so 7. Guys, I could cry for this afa and eba. Our dear friend Malakai made it with so much much love, and it was super good. Like, I mean, 10 out of 10. Men can cook. He's currently looking for a wife, so if you know you're the special someone, kindly comment in the comment section, and I will definitely fix you guys up. If you came this far, thank you for watching, and please do not forget to follow me.
See, Ghanaians are nice. Naturally, Ghanaians are very welcoming, especially to foreigners. This is like something that is within every Ghanaian. The people are very calm. So don't be so surprised if you're a foreigner, you travel to this country. Ghanaians are just nice. Even Nigerians that all the time, we banter with them, do this, do that, they will tell you. Ghanaians are very nice and very welcoming. So Charlie, that one there, for me, if you ask me, I don't know. Yes, but Ghanaians, that's how we are. And also this little girl that is being asked by her mom that the food that they serve them in school is this banku and all these heavy food. She wants pizza. Mommy, you are in Ghana. If your mother takes you to America, that is their food. Pizza, burger. But here you are in Ghana, so they need to feed you the Ghanaian way. So Madam Mesero, if you want pizza then things there, when you come home, then you let your mother buy that for you. School there, you remember banku ni fufu, all these jollof wache. Yeah, these are the foods and pesie. But I really like where she said her favorite is the yam. That's ampesi, I'm sure. And Charlie, our foods, they are very healthy. So enjoy. Why? And this Cameroonian, Charlie, what are you saying? Banku ya man for favorite banku then tilapia then shitonim green pepper. Hey, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, when she was saying that thing, I was like, to you the banku is no good. Yes, to you, but not for us. Hey, maybe you can try banku and okra stew or okra soup, and I think maybe you will like it. But actually, for banku ni tilapia ni adi in agro, please. And I really like this African American that he said his dad died in 2009, and he has kept the ashes of his dad, because his dad said he should bring it to Ghana, Elmina Castle. Charlie, this is like one of the craziest thing I've ever heard. And it's so beautiful to see. So beautiful. Charlie, thank you so much for watching.